Hey everyone, my name is Eileen Lang, and for those of you who do not know me, I am a holistic practitioner. I'm an author. I'm also a spiritual advisor, and I'm a doctoral scholar studying alternative medicine, specializing in end of life care. Now, I have a couple messages for those of you that might need it. So the message is mostly for women, and I am not excluding men because men are also included in this message. I have my notes. I have a couple notes written down. So the primary messages for women are: you deserve, you are well protected, you are a star, shine as bright as you can, embody your light, and in the next coming years, there will be an evolution of women businesses, women practices, everything that revolves around women. I am just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Just listen up. So I had a dream, and in this dream, I was with a couple colleagues that I've never seen before, but we had a friendship because I felt the energy between us. There were 2 Indian women, 2 Indian men, and it seems like we just came from a restaurant from eating. I'm a big foodie, so I know that was my spirit talking. So the dream started out with them, and they had mentioned that they were going on a trip, and they were waiting for their ride, and they invited me. And I mentioned to them, well, you guys have suitcases. I don't have suitcases. I don't have anything with me. All I have is like my purse. And they mentioned to me, don't worry about it. We'll take care of you. So I am Afro-Caribbean, so I am pretty sure that this message came from the ancestral plane, from the Afro-Caribbeans, and from the Carib Indians. So they mentioned to me that they won something. I don't know if it was a trip. I don't know what they won, but they said that they won something, and they just pretty much wanted to share their blessings with me. So I mentioned to them, okay, let's go. So we were waiting on the ride. And when the ride came, it was a self-driving Rolls Royce. I remember it being a Rolls Royce because I looked up and I saw all of the stars in the Rolls Royce. And for those of you that know me, know that I am big into metaphysics. I'm big into astrology. I'm big into the stars. I'm big into the planets, all of it, because everything has meaning. I'm big into numerology as well. So as we were getting into the car, even though it was a self-driving car, there was also a chauffeur in there, and the chauffeur was Indian as well. So he came out, he greeted us, he took my friend's bags and put them in the car, and everyone got in, and we were sitting down in the vehicle having a conversation. It was a long ride. I cannot remember where I was, but it was a long ride. And when we got there, they mentioned, we will be getting into a hotel room. We'll be preparing ourselves to get dressed and to go to whatever this event is. So I get to the hotel room. I changed my clothes. I don't know how I got clothes, but I changed my clothes, and I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna wait for them and I'll take a nap. So I took a nap. I woke up and I found that I had like a couple missed calls. So one of the missed calls was from a lady, and it said lottery winnings or something like that on the caller ID. So I called back the woman, It was a black woman. It was like a video call, so I was able to see her. So she mentioned to me, you know, you've been entered into a lottery ticket. You've been entered into a lottery for a home. Now, personally for me, I don't need a home, so I know that this message is for someone. Now, she had 3 numbers for me, and she mentioned to me, I can only give you these numbers twice. So the 3 sets of numbers, she gave it to me. The first set of numbers, it equals to number 4. The second set of numbers, it equals to 11, which is today, an 11 day. And the third set of numbers, I don't remember it. So now let me catch up on my notes. When we got to the location, there was a sign, a blue sign that said lottery. Now, for me, every single thing has meaning. I'll get to the meanings at the end. So as I finished the conversation with the lady, I called back my colleagues and I let them know, you know, I fell asleep. What are you guys doing now? Are you ready to meet up? And we go and we meet up. Now, there was the 2 women, the 2 men, the chauffeur, and then now we met with one Caucasian guy. He was very tall. He was very attractive. And he just decided, okay, let's just start taking selfies. So we start taking selfies and, you know, we're having a good time. And then we all get into the car and we drive off to the sunset. No, I'm joking. We didn't drive off to the sunset. I ended up waking up. So I sat down with myself for a while and collected my thoughts and wrote down this dream. I dream a lot, so usually I would pass on the messages to like my friends, but since this was an ancestral dream, I have decided that I'm being guided to give the message to whoever might need it. So as far as the meanings goes, the first meaning is numerology. So as far as numerology goes, there were the 2 men, the 2 Indian men, the 2 Indian women, the 1 black woman, the woman that gave me the message on the phone, and the 1 Caucasian man. Now, that equals to 7. 7 is the number of spiritual knowledge and wisdom. I'm not sure how this message can resonate with anyone, but whoever it resonates with, please feel free to like, comment, share, whatever you may do. Now, the second meaning are the numbers. So there were 3 sets of numbers. 3 is the number of divinity, Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Even though I was only able to remember 2 numbers, the first number equaled the number 4, which is foundation and family. Now, I'm going to connect that with the lottery because the lottery was connected with a place to live. When it comes to a place to live is also a foundation. It also is secure. It also means security. Now, the second set of numbers equals an 11, which is today. Today's date. Today's date is an 11 day. Now, today is an 11 day. It also is, today is Thursday. Thursday is Jupiter, and Jupiter is the planet of expansion, wealth, all of the good things that we need to create a better life for ourselves. And also 3 is the number of creation. So today is also a 3 day, which is January 11th. So you add those 3 numbers up, that's a 3. 2 is the amount of times the lady on the phone was able to tell me the numbers. So 2 is the number of union, partnership, friendship, and balance. Now, if I'm reaching, just let me know. But everything in my spirit, in my heart, has a meaning. A Rolls Royce is a luxury car. Now, even though it's a luxury car, even though it might be an expensive car, we still, as women, deserve. We deserve to live a luxurious life. As long as we're doing it in a good space, with a good heart, we deserve everything. And God is going to be the one that is going to grant us all of our needs. Now, when it comes to the emblem on the Rolls Royce, it has a woman with wings, and that signifies evolution and freedom. Remember I said that I looked up in the vehicle and there were stars. Stars also represents divinity, positivity, happiness, and renewal. Now, there might be a lot of women that might be going through a tower moment where it feels like everything is falling apart right now, but it's preparation. God and the ancestors are preparing you for a better life that maybe you might not feel like you deserve it, but you deserve a better life. You deserve a good life, whether if you have children, whether if you don't have children, whether if you want children, whether if you have a partner, whether if you don't have a partner, whatever it is, you deserve a good life. Everyone was put on this planet, on this earth, for us to experience love, for us to experience happiness, for us to experience joy. And also, we were here to create. And this is the purpose of today. Today is a day for us to create. Now, you might notice, why does she have orange on? Orange also signifies the same day as Thursday, which is a Jupiter day, and I have already explained that. Now, the phone call, that phone call also signifies communication. Now, I won a lottery, but I never entered into a lottery. So how did I win the lottery? It could have been divine. It could have been my colleagues that entered me into the lottery. It could have been anything. So this signifies unexpected blessings, unexpected resources that we might get so we can be able to attain the life that we want to achieve. Remember, everything has to start with our heart. Everything has to start from purity first. Now, when it comes to unexpected resources, this is also significant to blessings and our gifts. Now, a lot of us have gifts, and we have to realize that our gifts are not for us. Our gifts and our blessings that we receive from God, we're meant to share them. Now, when it came to my colleagues didn't think twice about sharing their blessings with me. They just decided, okay, well, we're going somewhere. We want you to join in. So don't worry about not having a suitcase. Don't worry about not having clothes. Don't worry about not having all of that stuff. So that means if you're going into a new stage of your life, don't worry about what you don't have. Worry about what you want to gain. Worry about what you want to achieve to make this world a better place before your time expires on earth. Because a lot of people think we have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. We do not have time. Now, the message that is for the women again. You will receive unexpected blessings from unexpected resources that will help you sustain your life. Even though I repeated it, even though I said it before, I'm going to repeat it again. Continue to work on yourself and God will show you the way. God is the truth and the light. Remember the self-driving car? That's also a light. Sometimes we might be guided to do something and we might not know how the message comes to us. Don't worry about how it got there. Don't worry about none of that stuff. Just whatever falls into your spirit, just get it done. Just get it done. Bring it out into fruition and follow your spirit. Now, last but not least, a message to the men. Men, support your women, whether if it's your mother, whether if it's your sister, whether if it's your aunt, whether if it's your girlfriend, whether if it's your wife, whether if it's your daughter, whatever woman, female that is in your life, just support them. It doesn't matter if you don't understand what they're doing. They're being guided, just like you're being guided. You are in their life for a reason. They're in your life for a reason. So just know and understand that she's being divinely guided, and it's also your job to be grateful for her. You know, women carry a lot. Women have a large responsibility in this world. And most of the time, women are not given enough credit. So if this has helped you in any way, please like, share, subscribe, do anything that you can to help get this message out. Thank you. Peace, love, blessings, all the good vibes. Love you. Bye.